Hello, YouTube. Hello. This is going to be a review of specifically the drawbar organ function of the Casio CTK 7000. I've had this keyboard for a little while now, so I haven't done a review on it or anything. Because I wanted to really get to know the keyboard and get to know its pluses and minuses, which I've definitely done. Unfortunately, I'm going to say this right now. If you're looking for a very, very accurate representation of a Hammond B3, this is not what you want. Comes close in areas, is exactly like one or two, I think, maybe just one. But the rest of it falls pretty short. But for $350 I paid for it new, not too bad. You don't have the problems you have with a B3 where you gotta lug it around, and you don't have the like what $1,000-some price tag, the XK1, XK2, and XK3, XK3C, etc. So with that being said, here's what we got here. You got your, traditional drawbar sliders. Unfortunately, this right in here is where the first drawback comes in. Those of you who know Hammonds will know how the drawbars work. For those of you that don't, I'll explain this to you. Each of these drawbars controls a harmonic sine wave. And layering those sine waves creates your tones. Like if you've heard the famous Jimmy Smith, he uses the first three drawbars and a little harmonic chirp known as percussion. So you layer those three on there, and then you got his famous sound for the cat. So something like that. I don't really know the song, so gives you an idea though what I mean with the sound. So anyway, now what do I mean by there's a shortcoming in these drawbars? Sounds good, sounds like a Hammond. Unfortunately, that's because they're all at max volume. The individual sliders here are not 0 through 1, and it's this 0 through 8 positions. On a Hammond organ, for those that don't know, you can layer the intensity of each sine wave, so they're not all off or full blast. You got very layers of intensity with them, and you have layers and intensities of 0 being off, 1 being barely there, and all the way through 8, which is the full However, this does not do 0 through 8. The Casio CTK 7200 does, so I'm going to get one of those in the future because of that. But the CTK 7000 only does in stages. We got off, 2, 4, and 8. That are limits right there, because if you want to do a Hammond preset such as like 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or I can layer those up there like that if I want. So it looks right. Unfortunately, I am reading a drawbar setting of 8, 8, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4, 8, 8 on my display here. Sounds close, but not quite there. So unfortunately, that is a very big shortcoming of this keyboard. If you want the full Hammond drawbar experience and can't afford a Hammond B3, XK series, etc., get the 7200. As far as I know, the 7200 is identical to 7000, just it includes better drawbar features. Anyway, next step, percussion. Again, this is where I'm going to be addressing now more so Hammond players themselves, who know what I'm talking about, so I have to explain it a little bit. It take a lot of your time. The third and second harmonic percussions are as they should be. And usually, so you can't do on B3, you can put both on at once. There's an interesting sound on that. Let's go to 808 in both percussions. It's not bad. Unfortunately, you don't have a percussion decay switch. So you must go to the tone editor, cycle through your options here to get to percussion delay, or perc.delay as they abbreviate it. The natural setting for this is 033. I guess that means 33 milliseconds, which is your rapid percussion delay. If I increase it to 55, that sounds right to me for a slow decay. 55 to 56. And if you want to get a full retard, you get 127. Yeah, that lasts forever. So I usually leave it at 33. Even when I'm on B3 or so, I don't even mess with that anyway. Then comes your key click. Very accurate key click. I'll turn it off to give you an idea. Oh. Turn back on. Then comes, I'll turn the off for this. The stupidest option on this thing, there's, your generator type. You got vintage generator or sine wave. Sine wave is just a pure sine wave. You got the vintage organ. You hear the overlaying harmonics of the tone generator of that. They should not even include that as an option. I mean, in my opinion, at least. I mean, so yeah. Then you get one of the real shining features of this is the rotary organ. Excuse rotary speaker setting. Now you can just overdrive on this option. See the real nice, dirty, overdriven organ sound. It's nowhere near as good as a tube amplifier, but it does the job. Not too bad, actually. It's good for replicating Deep Purple, too, I've heard. I unfortunately regret to say I've not heard very many Deep Purple songs, nor do I know how to play any of them. So we'll glance over that. You can adjust your rotary options for how fast and slow you want the organ speaker to rise and fall. I got my rise acceleration on 40. Let's put it down to the default 30. So I'm going to take this up here. Now, for a custom preference, I mean, this is customizable, actually adjusting mechanical parts. Usually my rise acceleration on 40, so it sounds like this. So we'll leave it there. Then you can adjust the rate of RPMs per slow and fast from 0 to 127. For the record, if you go 127, it sounds stupid as hell. Back. Yeah, not the best, really. And that's it really on that side of things. There's no chorus option or vibrato. The rotary speaker is a DSP effect, which cancels out any further DSP effects you could have, such as a chorus, or it won't let you use a default chorus mapping either because you're on DSP mode, not chorus mode. So Can't get that famous, C3 chorus unless you want to completely leave out the rotary speaker. And for me, I mean, that's again a personal thing with me, is the rotary speaker is the most important part of the organ for me, so I don't ever mess with that. So, let's see here, what else am I going to do? The other problem we have with it comes with rotary speaker, actually. Now, as I got two keyboards here, I'll get to that later, why. This ties into why. You can't take the organ here and split it with rotary. Now, if you only have one of these keyboards, you're kind of stuck on one sound. If I were to try to, say, set up a 8 on the 16 foot and 8 on the 1 foot drawbars, great. Good little jazzy sound. Let's split the organ so I can get some bass. Set F4, okay. Where'd the rotary go? Turn on. It takes the rotary down to the bottom. So therein comes that problem. Now, if you want the full Hammond experience, I do it without having the Hammond itself with the price tag and weight. I've got a solution for you. You don't even need one of these. These are still a bit expensive. What you want, and also these are not MIDI mapped. You cannot use them for MIDI control, go figure. Anyway, you want one of these. These are very cheap. The Casio CTK 5000. I think they're like $100 at the most nowadays, maybe $120. I don't know. So you want two of those that stand like this. Now, if you can't afford anything else, get this. This is the $35 Pro X stand off of eBay and Amazon. Unfortunately, they're kind of crappy. The metal's not that great material. The old one I have, the locking pin in the middle that keeps it from pivoting on you when you're playing, that's sheared off. This one to kind of mix and match parts because some parts didn't fit. You can say they got negative feedback. If they can send me another one, that's for you guys. So anyway, get you one of those stands. Or if not, if you can afford a better one, I recommend the better one for sure. But make do with what you got or can get. Now once you get two keyboards, you will get two MIDI cables because in the back of these there is a I think it's a Type B USB cable. I don't have one sitting around here, unfortunately, to show you guys, but I will take the camera over here and show you the port if I can, if it'll go far enough. Okay, yeah, you can't really see it. Okay, there it is. Right there. Same type of cable usually most printers use. Take you one of those and hook it up to your computer. Now, there are some VST Hammonds available. With the VST Hammonds, what I recommend, Native Instruments B4 is not bad. It's very user-friendly. It lacks a few options a real Hammond player would seek, like the fact of the upper, 8-foot drawbar, not 8 foot, sorry, 1 foot, 1 foot drawbar cut off during percussion. And that's not that big a deal for some people, but for me and other dedicated Hammond players who just want something a little more portable, like they take a laptop, speaker set, and their keyboard and go at it. There's that. Now for drawbar control, that's the big thing for a Hammond, obviously. So what do you do if you can't control that? You get you one of these. These are about $30. Last I checked last year on eBay. The Cord Nano Control. I use this for DJing, but these things are wonderful. They got 9 sliders there, just there on the back, and you can adjust your drawbars via those. I have these mapped to my lower drawbars. I'll adjust those too much I'm playing, really. But if you want, you can get a second one. You better hope you have a USB splitter if you run out of ports, because that'll be 4 right there, 4 USB ports, 2 nano controls, 2 keyboards. You take that, and just drawbars there. I also got the stuff mapped out as well on the thing. So this button right here, that's my rotary speaker. That actually toggles between break and slow on the rotary, or break and fast. These I don't think do anything else actually. I got these out for percussion, like percussion on, off, slow, fast, quiet. or like soft and loud percussion, and the toggle between third and second harmonic. I don't think I got this button mapped down to the overdrive amplifier. Now I don't use V4 though. I use I'm trying to think who makes it. It's another V3 VST program. I'm trying to think of the name as well in my mind. Yay me! VB3. Yeah, VB3. It's really the best I've used actually. VB3 sounds identical to a Hammond. V4 kinda sounds almost there, but not quite. Especially some of the drawbar sine waves. The VB3 has got down. I think it was actually sampled from an actual Hammond. And you got quite a few options of tone wheel sets between pure, clean tone wheels, natural, dirty, pretty much trashed. I think you got a few different other drawbar organ types as well. But I'd recommend looking at the VB3. It's not too much money. So, I mean, you all know, let me give you all an idea before I get off this video here of how much you might be spending at this current point of time as of August 27th, 2014. Let's look up VB3 on Google. No, VB3, not CB3. Forgive me, I'm sorry about that. And let's open up two eBay tabs. Okay, it's GSI, GenuineSoundware.com is what seems to be the thing. Yes, it's www.genuinesoundware.com, and they make the VB3. 50 euros. They do have a demo version, which puts a weird sound weird thing every now and then. 50 euros to US dollars. You'll get spending $65.98 with current exchange rates as of this day. Let's look up the Casio CTK 5000 on eBay. Oh, there's one for $55. Good lord. That's probably the only one on eBay. Well, that's like I said, it shows there a $55 keyboard. Not too bad. So you find there that's about another $100 right there, probably $120 maybe if you go with two of them. So depends on prices. And let's look up the Nano Control cord. Nano Control. By the way, Nano Control is spelled with a K, believe it or not. So it says KORGNANOKONTROL. Kind of irritates me being a grammar nut, but oh well. I'm trying to find the Nano Control 1. Yeah, that's the thing. Do not go for the Nano Control 2. The Nano Control 2 has only 8 sliders instead of 9, so you'll lose that 1 foot slider there if you want to go with the Nano Control 2. Okay, here's a Nano Control, just like mine, in fact, actually, black. Now she's at $29.99, 0 bids, 3 days, 15 hours left. Another Nano Control, $25. So you'll spend between $25 to $30 on a Nano Control. So I think it's a well worth investment, and you can also design custom skin templates for these as well, where you can take them, just get your own skin for it. Works pretty good in my opinion. So if you get new ones, I mean proper paper or cardboard or laminate material to do it with, so that's going to be done. But either way, I'm going to quit going on now. This video's been on for about 18 minutes and 53 seconds. So thank you all for watching very much. If you want to hear anything specifically with this keyboard, about anything about it, any questions about it, let me know, and I'll answer your questions best as possible, and potentially make a video out of it if I determine necessary. So take care, everyone. Have a good day.